Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's having a lovely day. It's Sunday, and well, it's still the weekend. So I hope everyone's enjoying the Sunday. I know I'm going off a little bit. Oh, it must be the sun. It must be because it's Sunday. Everyone's relaxed, and everything because it's Sunday. Here we go again. I'm mentioning Sunday way too much. Now, today, what I'd like to talk about is when's the best time to purchase a budgie. For all you viewers who's interested in buying a budgie for the first time, when's the best time of the year to buy a budgie? Now, you can buy budgies all year round. When I got Sammy in April. That's the month I got Sammy, and she was only 7 weeks old. Now, I believe that the springtime is usually the best time to get to buy a budgie. Usually. Now, I don't know about anybody else, and I mean, maybe in my case, it probably wouldn't have mattered when I got Sammy. But people do say it's the best time. The budgie man who used to breed budgies recommended I get Sam. When I told him we were thinking of getting a budgie, he said maybe the best time is around springtime. He said, and he knew the pet shop. He knew of a pet shop which sold good birds. When I say good birds, when you go to look for a budgie, you've got to take into account how they are. If you go in a pet shop, a local pet shop, it's usually local pet shops that really appreciate you as the customer, and you're supporting the local community doing it this way. But anyway, I'm not going to preach about that word to buy a budgie or anything, because there's millions and millions of ways to buy and purchase a budgie, a good budgie. Any budgie deserves a loving home. Any budgie. But anyway, when you looking for a good budgie to own, and you go to where they're placed, now you should tell the pet shop keeper what age range of a budgie you'd like to purchase, and hopefully they've got that age range in. Now, younger budgies, like when I got Sammy and she was 7 weeks old, younger budgies, they're quite hard to purchase and you have to be quick, because they're the most popular age range around our Sammy's age, which was 7 weeks. Or especially if you want a budgie to train and to tame, around that mark is the most popular. So what my advice to you is to ring around and your local pet shops, even a franchised pet shop will have budgies. So Pets for You or whatever, they will all have budgies. Now, I said choosing a good budgie. Now, if you go into a pet store and you go to a enclosure where there's loads of budgies and they're all in a mess, the cage is in a mess, it means that they're not keeping them very well. Especially if it's a cage what's really, really cramped full of budgies, because the more budgies there are, the more likely diseases spread. So please keep that in mind. And, well, in an earlier video, you know with what a healthy budgie looks like. A healthy budgie is active, jumping around, whistling. All its feathers are all kept neatly. Whereas a diseased budgie may look poorly, maybe at the bottom of the cage. All these things you do have to look out for. Because if a budgie's really, really unkept and neglected, then you'd know about it, basically. I mean, it's so sad that this does happen. Now, there's also other ways to get budgies. Like I was saying about my neighbour, he used to breed budgies. People do private sales as well. And you can look on the internet for private sales of budgies. And you may be able to go and have a look, get in touch with whoever's breeding the birds and just say, have you got this age range? And they'll know whether they've got any or not. That's another thought on purchasing a budgie. Price range, it might be not much dearer. When we got our Sammy, I think we paid around, I think between £25 and £30 for Sammy, for a budgie. So I'm not saying that all budgies don't deserve a chance for a nice home, because they all do. They're all lovely. But if you just may be unlucky and get a bad purchase, sadly. Okay, well, I thought this was helpful to you viewers. I may have rabbited on just a little bit, so I'll leave it there. But it is important to know with what you will be getting. And it can change a life when you do purchase a budgie. It really can. Sammy's really helped me tremendously with things what was going on in my life at the time, and she's just really turned things around. So there the pure joy and magic when you do get the bird of your dreams. Okay, I know a little bit of a serenade there at the end, but okay, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. All my other videos, please check out. There's some really good information, useful information, and hopefully it helps you. Please enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you again soon. Okay.